Hey guys, and welcome to race 16 in Singapore with KEG Racing Team. For those of you who don't know, the street circuit curse is something that's real to us here at KEG Racing, and again, we're in danger of it, I guess, taking us out and us not having a chance at this defence on this premiership and this championship, which we are actively trying to do. Ferrari last race, or the race before, very lately, very much the last few races, overtook us again. So now we are looking to take back the spots, especially after battling them last race and coming off not the greater, considering we had a little bit too many mistakes happening through the race that didn't need to happen, and Armstrong DNFing and not getting any points. Hopefully today is not more of the same and we manage to punch through and survive all the way through and finish the race. We need to shake this street circuit curse because there's too many races here where it actually hurts us. So this is something that we definitely don't want to keep happening. So now is the time to shirk it. I mean, I don't mind the Singapore track, so let's see if that's something that we can do for this one, this race. So let's see how we did it through free practice. So we weren't holding high hopes for this one. As you can see, neither of us made it through to the top of the tables there for the speed in free practice 1. Coming into free practice 2, we did a little bit better on the mediums, which really did seem to be the choice of tyre for us. And heading into free practice 3 was pretty much more of the same. Went on the softer tyre, but I did not do too well with the one lap that we had, which brought us into qualifying. Now, I wasn't expecting much off the back of what practice was, and having a look at that one, coming third on those softs was a great lap from us there. Marcus sitting in on 5th, gets us both through to qualifying 2, and I was hoping that we could do enough to both get through to Q3, but once again, I managed to knock Armstrong out and continue on through. I wasn't expecting much for this one, especially because I was at the bottom of the table for Q2, but I did manage to get 9th, which wasn't too bad. Had me thinking a few bits and pieces to try and, I guess, take advantage of this one. I had the gearbox was starting to break down during this race, and if anyone remembers what happened a couple of seasons ago where I couldn't get through the race because my gearbox stuffed up. I was picturing something similar happening again, and I had it in my head whether or not to take the penalty after qualifying and then, start a bit later. But it didn't happen that way. I took the gamble, thought, it's not going to cost me to change on to something new, so I wasn't going to get any grid points, so I might as well get it through to the next one. Unfortunately for us, starting in the top 10, in the middle of the pack is not exactly where I want it to be, especially for this race, but what can you do? So let's get in to see how we got through this with our team briefing. Right, here we go, full wets. Do I go a 2-stop strategy? We can always change that on the fly, let's do that. Ugh, we could crash out, we'll see what happens.
We have Russell, Perez, LeClerc, Sainz, Gasly, Kyle, Oscar Piastri, Armstrong, Sonoda, Norris, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Magnussen, Ocon, Albon, Liam Lawson, Ricciardo, Bottas, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
And off. Oh no, we went early. You're kidding. Oh, that's not how this is supposed to go down. We'll just go around the front of them. Oh, off track now too. I'm not used to driving the wet. We went into first, but it's a drive-through penalty because we left. I thought it went. I don't know what I saw. So we went from actually having a good position to begin with, to now trying to catch people in the wet. So now if our gearbox shits itself, it's probably not going to be a bad thing, because that was a full blunder. I thought we had that in the bag. I thought we left off to a pretty good start. Now we've got track limits as well, and we've still got people catching us. Full wet here in Singapore. So we were speeding around on the dries. All of a sudden, it's just gone wrong. This would have been a good battle to have to try and keep him behind us. Been Verstappen. I've got to stop going into these corners so fast. Verstappen looks into the inside. He's going to just have to wait because he's going to get in front of us, so we're going to be chasing everyone. So I might have a look at that weather forecast. He bumped us. Did he get some damage on his nose wing there? I can't tell from this distance. We're going to head right in, and we're going to get this drive-through penalty down and dusted with now. It looks like Verstappen did get some damage on it. He's gone backwards, and we'll just take this penalty as soon as we possibly can, I think. No point holding off on it for 3 laps because not much is going to change. So let's take this now and just spend the rest of our time just trying to catch back up, I guess. That's our race pretty much done and dusted. It's up to our teammate. I can't believe, yes, Verstappen did happen to knock us and then get some damage. So this could see Norris take the championship lead at the end of this race, depending on how his race goes at the end of it. So here we go, restarting onto our one there, and off we are.
Finish the race on this compound.
Well, we didn't change tyres. I don't know why you're saying that. Alright, so 8 seconds behind isn't too bad, I suppose. Just got to try and catch now. So, away we go. I'm just trying to salvage whatever we can. Waiting on, hopefully, a yellow flag.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button.
See how that's going to play out for us. We might have a look at the weather report in a sec.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now. At least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now.
Kind of hoping we'll get away with that one, so looks like not. Alright, here we go. What a race to stuff up drive-through penalty. I can't believe that. Can't believe we jumped the start so early. I haven't done that in ever, I don't think. So Verstappen's still 10 seconds behind us, but he'll probably catch up to us. Oh no! Oh no!
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off. Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please.
The street circuit curse continues. We couldn't do much about that one. Just a shit turn in the wet that didn't get us through. Really good to see Armstrong coming up from his 10th spot on the grid up to 7th. So he's done a great race and really made up for what happened last race, which wasn't even his fault. So really good to see him there. We were starting to find form, as in myself, but now I might as well. I don't think we're going to be able to catch anything for this defence. We may have had even a slight chance for this at the moment. Take a look at the drivers' standings. We're now a fair bit behind Hamilton there, and Armstrong keeps his spot in 10th, and we fall further behind Ferrari in the constructors, which is not exactly where we wanted to be at all. I was hoping that both of us could have done some good points here. We would have been catching them a lot sooner than that. I mean, they're not unattainable. It's just not exactly where we wanted to be sitting with this race. Not much to say with this one. Not much of a race. Too bad we couldn't watch the rest of it. But to see how Armstrong went. But crashing out on that corner, I've done it before. I've really got to find a way to get rid of this curse. So unfortunately, we look forward to next race and seeing if we can do better then. So, on that note, make sure that you do follow us on Twitch to see the race live. Go to Instagram to see updates and on TikTok to see the highlights when they drop. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're going to be putting up every race as it comes up. If you have missed the live Twitch one, they will be up here as well to relive at any point, especially if there's a race that you do like and want to see again. That'll be it for today, guys. Thank you so much again for joining us, and I'll see you on track next time.
PlayStation